Friends going to the bathroom. Mask on, crisscross applesauce. All right, friends, we are reading a story today called Piggie Pie, and I love this story. It is such a fun story.
Is it a songbook? No. I love songbooks.
It is not a songbook. Sailor, can you see Miss Cason? She sits right here in the iPad. Okay. All right, I need to see all my friends. Crisscross applesauce. 5.
I can see her.
4. Sailor, can we go on the carpet?
Sailor.
3. Here, Kate, why don't you sit on dot 6 so you're spaced out? 2. Tiger, turn around, please. 1. And 0. Eyes on Miss Cason, please, Dakota. Pull your mask down. We are reading the story Piggie Pie. Piggie Pie is written by Margie Palatini. Who can raise their hand and tell me what written means? Who does the writing in the book? Who is it, Macy? The author. The illustrator was Howard Fine. Who can raise their hand and tell me what the illustrator does? Olivia? The illustrator draws the pictures. Now, this book is about pigs that can talk. Is that fiction or nonfiction? Fiction, because fiction means fake. All right. Here we go. Piggie Pie. Gritch the witch. Sailor, you can't see, sweetie. You might have to move this way or scoot that chair back. Gritch the witch woke up grouchy, grumpy, and very hungry. Her belly grumbled for something delicious, something delightful, something special. But what? It wasn't purple mouse tail stew. No. She ate that yesterday for lunch. Maybe some mashed dragon tongue pudding. No. Gritch wasn't in the mood for anything quite that sweet. Perhaps a taste of boiled black buzzard feet. Not today. Today, Gritch wanted something truly tasty, something really yummy, something special, and that could only mean Piggie Pie. Yes, Piggie Pie. I can taste those plump, juicy piggies right now, Gritch said, smacking her lips. She hurried to the pantry and pulled down her old hag cookbook from the top shelf. She picked off a spider, blew off the dust, and turned to the secret recipe on page 342. Gritch ran her bony finger with the long green nail down the list of ingredients. 1 eye of a fly. She checked the pantry shelves. No problem, said Gritch. 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's rattle. No problem, said Gritch. 3 belly hairs of a possum. No problem, said Gritch. 8 plump piggies.
No
Problem! Screeched Gritch. I don't have any piggies. How can I make Piggie Pie without even one puny pink pig? Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She paced the floor. She wanted Piggie Pie. She wanted it very much. So she thought, tapping the lucky wart on her chin. Where would I find 8 plump piggies? Gritch thought and thought and thought. Aha! She shouted with a jump. The circus. Yes, the circus. The circus? No, not the circus. You don't find pigs in a circus. She thought harder. She thought with a jump. The zoo. Yes, the zoo. The zoo? No, not the zoo. You don't find pigs in a zoo, so she thought much harder. The farm! Yes, there are pigs on a farm. There was still one teeny, tiny little problem. Where to find a farm? Where else? Gritch let her bony fingers do the walking, and she opened the yellow pages to F, where she found a very large ad. This was it. Old MacDonald's farm, called E-I-E-I-O, just over the river and through the woods. We have ducks, chickens, and piggies. Gritch put her broomstick in gear, and she headed over to the river, through the woods to Old MacDonald's farm. "I've got you in my sights right now, you little porkers," she cackled as she circled overhead.
Miss Cason, are you sure that? Well, I know how I circle my
It says, "Surrender, piggies." Oh, there they are. They're all hiding.
Whoa, that's a lot of pigs and chickens.
Grinch zoomed in for a thump, 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 landing. She spit straw, fanned her still smoking tootsies, and she lifted her goggles. There wasn't a pig in sight. "Where'd they all go?" Grinch shouted to a duck. "Hey, duck," I said, "where are all the piggies?" Reagan, Cameron, Tiger, line up. "Where did they all go? I need 8 plump piggies for my piggy pie." Then the duck quack quacked here, it quack quacked there, here it quacked, there it quacked, everywhere it quack quacked. No piggies. Find a bubble. "What do you mean, no piggies, you dizzy duck?" Grinch screeched into his bill. "I just saw a passel of pigs down here not even a minute ago. Hand over the hogs, you little quacker." "No piggies," quacked the duck. Gretch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened the duck with one of her most evil spells. The duck was not impressed, wasn't even scared. It gave Gritch another quack and waddled away. "Who needs a dumb duck?" Gritch mumbled. Being careful where she stepped, Gritch wandered across the meadow. "Yoo-hoo!" she shouted. "Boo." "You," Gritch said to the cow, "where are the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for my piggy pie." The cow moo-mooed here it mooed, there it mooed, everywhere it moo-mooed. No piggies.
Well, I have a baby.
Bubbles. "What do you mean, no piggies, you lumpy looking cow?" screamed Gritch. "I need 8 plump piggies for my piggy pie. Fork over the pork, you walking milk machine, or I'll curdle your cream." "No piggies," mooed the cow. Gretch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened the cow with one of her most evil spells. The cow stared at Gretch, swatted a fly with its tail, and lumbered away. "Cows. Who needs them?" Gretch muttered.
It'll be cow pie. Everybody needs a cow.
So she tried the barnyard, where she stopped a chicken in its tracks. "Okay, bird brain, where are the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for my piggy pie." The chicken clucked here, it clucked there, here it clucked, there it clucked, everywhere it clucked. No piggies.
No piggy. Everybody needs a chicken.
"What do you mean, no piggies, you feathered drumstick?" Gritch screeched. "What's going on here? Where's the boss of this heap of hay?" The chicken flapped a wing toward Old MacDonald. Gritch looked, she asked for the boss. Gritch looked him over once, twice. "You're Old MacDonald?" she said. "You don't look much like your picture, do you?" The farmer thumbed his suspenders and shrugged. "Look, Shorty, I've been quacked here, moo-mooed there, and clucked everywhere all over this farm. I need 8 plump piggies for my piggy pie. So, where are the piggies?" Everywhere he looked, they looked. No piggies. "What do you mean, no piggies, you flea-bitten seed spreader? You must have piggies." the name. Let me give you some advice. Forget about the pigs. Forget about the pigs? Asked Grinch, eyeing the wolf. He nodded. They're too tricky. Trust me. I've been chasing 3 little pigs for days. He huffed and puffed. I'm starving. Look at me. I'm nothing but skin and bones. Grinch pinched his arm. Not quite, she grinned. Mr. Wolf, I have the most wonderful idea. I was thinking, since you haven't eaten and I haven't eaten, why don't you come home with me for lunch? I'm a very good cook. Why, that does sound tempting, the wolf said as he looked at Grinch and smacked his lips. Are you sure it wouldn't be any problem? Problem? Grinch asked. No problem at all, she said as they walked off arm in arm. I always enjoy having a wolf for lunch. All right, so we're going to talk about a strategy that readers use called inferring. Can you whisper that to Miss Cason? Try it again. So when you infer, that means you use clues in the pictures and in the words. So today, we're going to practice that. Okay, you ready? Who thinks they know? I'm going to have 2 things. I have 2 questions. The first one is, I'm going to read this line and you tell me what it means, okay? Grinch says, why don't you come home with me for lunch? What do you think she means by that? Let's see, let's look at the picture. What do you think she means like that? What do you think, Olivia? You have your hand raised nicely. Try from your mouth.
I think she means she's going to eat the wolf.
She's going to eat the wolf? What tells you that?
I knew because I listened carefully.
You listen to the story. Kara, what makes you think that the Grinch wants to eat the wolf? Trying to find a friend? Macy, what makes you think that Grinch is going to eat the wolf?
Because he looks like a tasty snack.
He looks tasty? Kate, what makes you think
and
that?
a snack. In the last page, the pictures.
The picture. The wolf is thinking about eating the Grinch, and Grinch is thinking about eating the wolf. Okay, now I have a question. Where did all the animals go in the story? Where did all the pigs go? What happened to the pigs, Wade?
They're in the sky.
They were in the sky.
Yeah.
Haley, what happened to all the pigs?
They were in the barn.
They were in the barn, and then what happened to them?
They had disguises
They
as
were
the other animals.
Yeah, they were disguised as other animals. See, on this page, they're all getting into their disguises. They were disguised as
A chicken.
chicken,
Cow. I said that.
yeah, you did. I know, you said disguise. They were disguised as a cow, and then they disguised themselves as Farmer Brown. The first time Miss Cason read that, I just read the words and I didn't look at the pictures, and I was so confused at where the pigs were. That's why you pay attention to the pictures and the words. Okay, so I want to know, somebody wanted but so. Anytime I read a book, I think about what somebody wanted. So who's the somebody in this book?
Twitch.
Grinch the witch. What did she want?
She wanted pig.
She wanted pig so she could make piggy pie. But what happened?
They had disguises.
The pigs kept tricking her with disguises. So then what did she do?
Had to eat the wolf.
She had to eat the wolf.
And
So Grinch,
And she threw
and she
then
threw
the wolf
tantrums
wants to eat
all
the
the
Grinch.
time.
And then the wolf wants to eat the Grinch.
Yeah, I want to eat Grinch the Witch. I love that story. There's actually a second book in that series that I may be able to get for us. We're going to talk about centers. There are 3 new centers. 3. We have our seesaw, which I'm not going to explain because we know how to do seesaw. You are fixing the sight word, rewriting it, and all of those fun things that we do every week with sight words.
I wish I had seesaw if I do have seesaw.
There it is.
Me too.
Then, 4.
You're gonna get it.
Okay, eyes on Miss Cason. Sailor, will you stop the video?
Let's
So,
in the square.
pull up our
Let's
stickers.
in that red square.
Yeah.